On Cue's Vision 2020 segment is brought to you by Hormel Foundation, Games People Play, and Turtle Creek Estates.
And welcome back. Time now for our Vision 2020 update. And with us today, Mark Thein, who is representing the Business Friendly Environment Committee of Austin 2020, but also you have more of a regional role in our business and economic development. What are you up to these days?
Well, I work with the Small Business Development Centers. There's 9 regional centers throughout the state, and the one regional center that I work with is in Rochester. And to cover southeastern region, we do satellite offices in Winona, Red Wing, Austin, Albert Lea, Owatonna.
So you're reaching out sort of more of a technical advisor. We've had John Gary on our show from the DCA, from Development Corporation, and you're kind of partnering with him.
I'm working with John and George Brophy, and then I'm the person that's really giving the technical expertise to that individual entrepreneur, whether they want to start a business or they've got an existing business and they want to expand it. So I work one-on-one doing counseling with those individual businesses at no charge. And
what are the common, are there any common threads to what they need?
A lot comes down to working capital and funding and the ability to have access to funds. So a lot of my work is doing financial analysis with individual companies and then trying to find them funding, whether it be through a bank, local financial institution, venture capitalists. We try and put together and work with business plan development to try and get them funds.
So you look at risk, all that kind of thing?
You bet, yep.
Is that your background in finance?
My background has been working with entrepreneurs for about 19 years now. So, yeah.
So you get to see success stories.
Oh, yes, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to see an entrepreneur's dream come true. It's great.
And it actually has happened. I mean, but I mean, you always hear that didn't work out or this company is bankrupt. I mean, that's news a lot of the time. Yeah. And when somebody really takes off running, you might not hear about it as often.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. We kind of focus on sometimes the media focuses on the bad part of it, you know, the plant closing and all the jobs leaving. But what's really the fun piece is creating that, and that's important.
And you also hear about the big success stories when it's really big. You know, when it's some big company. Yeah. Interesting to hear, I've heard it said that business growth comes from mostly small businesses, which I never quite understood that.
Yeah, that's true. The federal government classifies a small business as 500 employees or less.
Oh.
So, but with the DCA here, the Development Corporation and the Small Business Development Center in Rochester, we tend to work with companies of probably 25 people or less.
And that's very important to our local economy, I would think.
Very important, critical, yep.
And what kind of services will you provide? Different ones, IT, that kind of stuff?
Well, it really depends on the entrepreneur and the services that they need. So a lot of it is loan packaging services, a lot of it's financial analysis, business plan development from A to Z to be able to sell your business plan to the bank or to that venture capitalist. Just setting out those clear goals in your business plan and the direction of your company and the vision that you have as an entrepreneur. I help people guide them through that plan
Put them in
process.
The reality phase a little bit.
Yes, that too, yep.
Folks in Austin might want to be interested in connecting with you. Should they go through DCA, make first contact with John at DCA?
The first contact is John at the DCA, yep.
And he will help guide you to various services and then to you.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, you don't want people to give him your home phone number to call him? No?
That's fine too.
Oh, okay.
But we take the inquiries through John's office, and then John connects me with the business owner.
Okay.
Or the entrepreneur.
Yeah. That's John Gary, Development Corporation of Austin. Yeah. And our guest has been Mark Thein, small business development business consultant and part of the Vision 2020 team. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Come back again. This has been interesting when we talk a little more about strategy in the downtown area and development. Great. Thanks, and that'll do it for this edition of On Cue. I'm Eric Olson. We'll see you again next time.